I've got 4 shots here that I want to talk to you about. They're 4 pitch shots. One is to a tight pin over a bunker. One is to a not so tight pin, pretty easy pin over a bunker, but not that easy. Then there are 2 kind of easy ones, nothing really in front of me. And what I want to talk to you about is how to improve your short game. Look, you can work really hard, take some lessons, and improve your short game swing, your mechanics, everything about the way you hit the shot. And I encourage you to do so. That's great. You should do it. But there's something else. I want to show you how to play these shots as smartly as you can. If you play them with a little more intelligence than you have been in the past, it'll make them easier. Now I want you to understand, I said not easy, but easier. Look, I'm going to try this first shot. I'm going to take my 64-degree wedge. That's the highest loft I carry. I'm even going to have to lay it open and hit a cut shot here. But the cut shot swing, because I have a high lofted wedge and it's open, is just going to be a little swing. I mean, it's not anything exotic. It's not easy, but it's easier than trying to hit this shot with a 50-degree pitching wedge or a 46-degree pitching wedge. This is 64 degrees. So it's going to have some spin and it's going to be fairly soft. Look, I'm going to hit this over the bunker to a tight pin, and I can't cut it too tight, I just have to land it over. Okay, not bad. I mean, it's probably 4 feet. I can make that putt. But now I've got an easier shot. I've got a lot more room. I want to put that 64 back in my bag, and I want to take a 60. And I'm going to use almost the identical golf swing. And I'm going to hit this shot, and it's going to land on the green, and it's going to check and bounce and roll a little bit. But not stop as quick as that 64. I mean, a little 60-degree wedge is not a hard shot to hit. Okay, now you see how that it hit and bounced and checked. Now I'm going to a 55-degree. I've got an easy shot here that I just land about, my key is a little over halfway from me to the pin. I land and it's going to bounce and roll to the pin. Funny thing about this 55 is that it takes the same golf swing. I've got the ball a little bit farther back in my stance. Other than that, I haven't made any change. Now, you know I can make that putt. And to show you the same shot to the same hole, except I've got a 50-degree now. I'm down to 50 degrees loft. That's 14 degrees lower than my first shot. And I'm going to land it right out here in front of me, and I'm going to let it roll all the way to the hole. There's virtually no backspin required on this one. I'm going to put it back in a little of my stance, and I'm going to make the same swing again. I didn't make 4 exotic swings there. I made 4 easy little pitch swings. Those are 4 pitch shots. And they were easier. Each one was different, but they were easier because I had the right loft for each club. I want you to get a set of wedges that's matched for gaps and lofts and lies and everything else so that you can make these shots around the greens as easy as they can be. Improve your short game technique and your mechanics. Get a whole set of wedges that will make the short game, whatever you have as pitching talent, make it as easy as it can be, because as the shots vary, your clubs can vary, and you can get these shots up and down in one putt after each one of them.